Good morning, everyone. If everyone could find a seat, we're going to get started in about 2 minutes or so. Are you gonna do the introduction? Any other special guests you'll mention them? Okay. No, and Jocelyn said she had to go back to Saskatoon this morning when I ran to her last night. So no, I think I'll head. No, it's good. I've got a bit more mention, but otherwise you can hit the rest of it. Good morning. Wonderful to see you. This should be good. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Please find a seat. Welcome. Welcome to our Moose Jaw campus today. It's a beautiful morning. I have the privilege of being your MC this morning. My name is Carrie Bodie, and I'm Vice Chair of the Board of Sask Polytech. Tawau, Hakoda, Anasikwa, Tanchi, and Atlanate. I'd like to begin this special day by acknowledging that we are gathered today on Treaty 4 land, the ancestral lands of the Cree, Saulteaux, Dene, Dakota, Lakota, and Nakota peoples, and traditional homeland of the Métis. We have an exciting announcement for you this morning today with the RBC Foundation. I am so pleased that you could join us here today. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to our guest of honor, Kim Ulmer, who also happens to be an honorary degree recipient and a Sask Poly alum. She is RBC's regional president for Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Nunavut, and Western Ontario. And to all of our special guests gathered with us today, including our President's Circle member, Yvette Moore. At this time, to begin our program in a good way, I would like to invite Knowledge Keeper Daryl Hammond to bring an Indigenous greeting.
Tansei, I'd just like to say it's nice to be back in Polytech here in Moose Jaw. I am the knowledge keeper for the campus and attend many events. This is a great event and nice to see our people from RBC here, and I would just like to open the event with saying this is going to be a great day and a good thing that's happening for Moose Jaw. Thank you very much. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you, Daryl. RBC and Saskatchewan Polytechnic have a strong and long-standing partnership spanning over 20 years of working together to meet student and market needs. This support helps Sask Polytech to be globally recognized as the first choice polytechnic in Canada. It is my pleasure right now to introduce Dr. Larry Rosiette to come forward to say a few words and introduce our special guest.
Well, thank you, Carrie, and good morning, everyone. This is a great day. Good morning. And it's the first day of spring to boot, and it's 1 degree outside, so that's even more special. We've had a lot of snow this year, and winter seems to be hanging around, but there's a lot of sunshine in this room today for sure. So thank you all for joining us. Good morning, everyone. Tawau, Hakoda, Ninsikwa, Tanchi, and Ilanate. Thank you, Knowledge Keeper Daryl, for always being here and starting all our events out in a very good way. It's always nice to be grounded with an elder starting our day out. So thank you for that, and thank you for everyone for joining us today. As I said, this is an exciting day for Saskatchewan Polytechnic, and even though we're celebrating spring, we've got more to celebrate with this tremendous gift that we're getting from RBC. So really appreciate you taking time to come out here. As Carrie noted, our Moose Jaw campus is on Treaty 4 territory, which is also the homeland of the Métis. So a few special guests that I want to give a shout out to in the room today, and that's why it took me so long to get seated, because I just wanted to get around and talk to everyone. But first of all, I want to acknowledge Kim Ulmer for making the time to come out here today. Kim is a very, very busy lady with a lot of responsibility in Western Canada, so really appreciate you coming back home, I guess, as it was pointed out, Kim is an alumni of Saskatchewan Polytechnic, and for you students who are here, take note of how far you can go with Saskatchewan, or SIAST at that time, credential. So Kim, we are very proud of you as our alumni, and for the tremendous trajectory you've had in your career, and for what a great leader that you've turned out to be. So thank you so much for that. Also, we have with us a number of people from RBC here that I haven't met yet, but please raise your hand, all the folks from RBC that are here. That's awesome. Well, thank you for being here. And again, some strong supporters of Saskatchewan Polytechnic. We have a couple members of our campaign cabinet that are with us today. Paul, getting your last names reversed, but I better get this right. Paul Martin in the red sweater. Thank you for being here, Paul. And Steve McClellan. Steve, thank you as well. Doing tremendous work for us on our capital campaign, and thank you for that. A President Circle member as well, and I have a group of leaders in the province that I meet with a couple times annually. I call them the President Circle, but that's the group that I bounce ideas off of, and they give me ideas of what's going on in industry and in our communities. And Yvette, thank you for being here today as well and joining us. We have a couple members of our student association as well that are here with us, so thank you for being here, and to all the students. Today we celebrate the kind of, let's give them a round. And again, our international students from India, and they are on our student executive. Today we celebrate the kind of partnership that helps institutions like ours prepare students for career-changing careers, as fast as the world is changing around us. For more than 20 years, this has been a long partnership. For more than 20 years, RBC and Saskatchewan Polytechnic have worked together to expand opportunities for students and to respond to the evolving needs of industry. This partnership takes an exciting step forward today with the RBC Foundation donation to support our Sustainable Energy Training Centre. Saskatchewan's economy has been and has always been resourcefulness, from farms to mines to energy. Today, new technologies and new challenges are reshaping that landscape, and our job is to prepare our students to lead what comes next. That's why today's donation from RBC is so important, and why it matters so much. It's an investment in applied learning, it's an investment in cutting-edge technologies, and most importantly, it's an investment in our students. Saskatchewan Polytechnic is ready to equip green-skilled graduates And Siri is now talking to me. She must have heard something I said because she starts talking to me in my ear. I apologize for that. Saskatchewan is always ready to equip green-skilled graduates. Companies need workers who can apply the latest technologies in real-world environments. And RBC Foundation is helping us to meet that demand. The Energy and Resources Lab right here in Moose Jaw is a standalone, net-zero living classroom where students across programs can collaborate and, just as importantly, can innovate. Students work hands-on with solar, wind, geothermal, biofuels technology, gaining the applied green skills that industry needs. But this lab just isn't about training for today's jobs. It's about preparing students to ask the next big questions, to innovate, to tackle sustainability challenges that we can't yet see, and to become the creative problem solvers and Saskatchewan's future will depend upon. This is an investment in students, their futures, and their power to shape the world. To every student who wants to train in this space, know that your future isn't something that you inherit. It's something that you build with your own hands, your own ideas, and your own passion. We are reaching into the future to make sure that what comes next is brighter, smarter, and more sustainable for everyone. And that's why today matters. And that's why the RBC Foundation's commitment matters. With that, I'm delighted to invite Kim Ulmer, RBC Regional Manager, Regional President for Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Nunavut, and Western Ontario. I told you she was a busy lady. And also a Saskatchewan Polytech alumni to the podium to share more about RBC Foundation's extraordinary commitment to our students, to our campus, and to our shared future. Kim?
I better not touch this too much. Well, good morning, everyone, and thanks so much for joining us today. I was asked when I walked in, does it feel the same, and is there memories that I don't think haunt is the right word, but that haunt you as you walk through these doors? And I said, no, it's a fantastic feel. And I can tell you, I learned a whole lot in these halls and in this institution. We made family, we made friends, but I also had an awful lot of fun. So any students that are here, I hope you're enjoying it and having as much fun as certainly that we did. Moose Jaw for us as a family is a critical place. It's where my husband followed me. We weren't quite married at the time, but we did. He kept following me, so eventually I said yes, and we did end up getting married. But we created family. He worked at Western Lumber for years and years, and it became part of our family. And I want everybody to know we do have our Moose Jaw Warrior Champion hats from this year. So it's ingrained in all of us. But thank you so much, Dr. Rosea. And on behalf of RBC, you can see we kind of are family too. We show up in spades wherever we go with a number of support. And I'm so proud of the team that's here to support us today. As been mentioned a few times, and I am a very proud alumnus of Saskatchewan Polytech myself. And when we gather, it is like friends and family coming together, and it certainly feels like that today. Our over 20-year partnership, that's incredible. A 20-year partnership that we truly value is dedicated to helping the next generation thrive. It holds up a mirror to our shared purpose and values as the economic cycles change, as we move forward and we prepare for skills of the future. And when we as a community put the future workforce at the center of our shared commitment, we're met with the unexpected. And the spark of innovation really ignites, and I'm really excited for the times that we're in on the innovation and the ideas that we can give a stage to that can continue to flourish, and the bar of what's possible and what we can truly reimagine and it continue to be raised again. So RBC believes in the ideas and the ideas of prosperity for all. And prosperity is really the oxygen of where vibrant communities come together and the economies come together. And Sask Polytech is an incubator for future forward-thinking individuals and innovation moving forward. And that's why our RBC Foundation is so pleased to donate $800,000 over 4 years to Saskatchewan Polytech to help prepare the workforce, the next workforce, in the sustainable energy sector. This donation will help Sask Polytech deliver on the important work to embed applied sustainability across curriculums so that so many students can acquire the green skills needed to channel sustainability in our energy sector. To lead in the front in this area, to be center of this area, Canada needs to be leaders, and we need to enable leaders to be able to lead. And Sask Polytech is creating a space for this to continue to bolster. So everyone who is joining us here today are part of this incredible ecosystem that's been built that serves to inspire and cultivate all these new ideas. And so thank you to all of you, from the faculty to the students that are here, from the media to the government officials, and from industry to the broader community that are coming together. And thank you so much all to each and every one of you for being here and investing your time. So once again, thank you to our friends at Sask Polytech, to my dear friend, Dr. Rosea, and for doing what is right by leaning into tomorrow today. So thank you for that, and I'll turn it back over to Carrie.
Thank you so much, Kim, and thank you, Dr. Rosea. This is great news for Sask Polytech. We are so proud to be able to partner with RBC to support the sustainable energy sector in our province. As we move forward on this exciting project, students and student opportunities remain central to the decisions that we make and the actions we take. It is, after all, on their behalf that we do this work. I am so pleased to have the opportunity to invite Rio Montaron, a third-year student in the Electrical Engineering Technology program, to come forward now. Please help me welcome Rio.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. Good morning, Mrs. Bodhi. Good morning, Knowledge Keeper, Mr. Holman, Dr. Rosea, Mrs. Almer, RBC representatives, other dignitaries, staffs, and fellow students. Good morning. Thank you for allowing me this opportunity to share my experience here in Sask Polytech with my program. A little about myself. Me and my family migrated here in Canada when I was 17 years old. Back in the Philippines, I was studying chemical engineering, but when we migrated here in Canada, I had to pursue a related degree, which is petroleum engineering in University of Regina. I took 3 semesters before they temporarily closed the program due to the recession and the shortage of staff. I then realized that I need to pivot and find new training grounds. So I looked into programs in Sask Polytechnic. I wanted to pursue still in the engineering field, and I wanted to work in nuclear power generation. So I looked into electrical engineering technology and enrolled myself into the program. I wanted to highlight one of the most important things that Sask Polytech has offered. It connected me to the career possibilities, and it's the co-op program. Throughout my course studying here in Sask Polytech, I had 3 work terms. The first work term, I worked for high voltage. The second work term allowed me to delve into electronics, and the third work term gave me insight and experience in computer operating system. Electrical engineering encompasses both electronics engineering and computer engineering. Thus, the co-op work term helped me experience all 3 of those major disciplines in electrical engineering. Among all of my co-op work terms, one of my favorite is projects working that requires troubleshooting. For instance, I was sent to K+S Potash Mine to do battery testing and maintenance on one of their battery banks to test the bank itself to find the least efficient battery. I also had the opportunity to work in the Energy and Resource Lab, which enhances my knowledge in renewable energy, which is also very useful for me and my partner, because in our capstone project, we are dealing with innovating solar energy. All of this experience helped me understand the true meaning of becoming a well-rounded engineering technologist, and have opened my eyes to a multitude of careers in the electrical engineering field. As my studies will come soon to an end, I will use this acquired knowledge and skill attained in my future career as I plan to explore a career in nuclear power generation. My experience here in Sask Polytech has been very amazing. To my instructors that are very helpful and supportive since day one. I would also like to take this moment to say thank you to the RBC Foundation for this wonderful donation to Sask Polytech. This will benefit the students like me and for many years to come. Again, thank you so much and good morning.
Thank you so much, Rio. Today's significant donation propels us into a new era of learning and technological advancements. It enhances our curricula, ensuring that our students stay at the forefront of innovation in sustainable energy solutions. Through applied learning, we are preparing students to meet the continually evolving demands of the workforce in the sustainable energy sector. That concludes our event for today. For members of the news media, we're happy to answer your questions at this time in the northwest corner of the room. For everyone else, please take the time to enjoy the refreshments provided and visit with your friends and colleagues. Thank you so much for joining us today, and I wish you all a wonderful, happy first day of spring. Are going to be having a tour of the Energy Lab at 10 o'clock. So just meet right back here and we'll be led through as a group. I look forward to seeing as many of you then as well. Thanks.